Welcome back to the channel. We are here December 11th, and I hope you guys listened and tuned in on that DraftKings Showdown Thursday Night Football, Rams against Patriots. If you see my logo, I had Cam Akers. He was my favorite player. Man showed up and showed out. I liked the fact that you guys tuned in. 132 views. I appreciate it. Like I said, let's keep up the consistency. You guys did good on the Ravens against the Cowboys one. We're up in the subscribers. Next goal is at 300, and whoever is that 300 subscriber, I will send them money in their Cash App, a little gift for you, so you can use DraftKings and bet where you like. All right, just a little gift, a little thank you from me to you. If you were, like I said, if you followed that video and looked at my lineups, just went through my plays, I kind of gave you a decent blueprint of how it went down. Let me see if I can get this to go down a little bit. Okay, now I just did a couple $1 lineups because I didn't have time to do 50 lineups and throw it in to the DraftKings, do like one of the 50-cent tournaments or $1 tournaments. But I spoke about the importance of Rams defense. I had them a lot at the captain spot. They were the second best option. The number one option was Cam Akers. I didn't happen to have any Cam Akers in the captain spot, but I did like it. I thought the Rams were a better option, and they basically almost were. They got a interception return for a touchdown. I told you the type of player Cam Newton is and the turnovers. He was a detriment in the lineup, but as you can see right here, Jared Goff did fine. He did enough. Cam Akers was a smash. Jacoby Myers was good. Damiere Byrd was the cheap wide receiver to have, and I spoke about him. He was all the way down around like $800, and I thought that was a little odd that he was that cheap. Cooper Kupp in my best lineup right here with Goff, Kupp, Akers, and Myers. If I had Damiere Byrd instead of James White, I would have finished like in the top 100. Just going by what finished first and what finished where I did. So let me see if I can get that. And I can't get it there, but that's fine. I didn't finish in first place. That's fine. As long as we cash, as long as we profited from these lineups, that's what I'm here to do. Point you in the right direction, and we did it. Okay. If you just, like I said, if you think logically, how are the Patriots going to move the ball against this number one defense? You had a very good defense going against a very poor offense, and it wind up happening. Cam Newton got benched, and that's what he deserves. But this main focus, besides the little review of last night's game, I want to do a little. I'm gonna title it "Public Service Announcement." Okay, I want you guys to get on. I don't care, DraftKings Sportsbook, FanDuel Sportsbook. I want you to go down to William Hill, wherever you can. It doesn't matter. Wherever you can find one. I want you to go to Conference Winner, and I want to focus on the NFC. Okay? We already understand. Let me go back. We already understand the AFC side pretty much. I think it's going to be either the Steelers or the Chiefs. Most likely the Chiefs. Let's be serious. But I think we can get value. All right, there's two teams I like. One particular, I love the Green Bay Packers. I was all over them last year. I rolled them all the way to that NFC Championship game, and they didn't come through to that point. But I rolled them all the way through, profited very well. You can even check in my Instagram pictures. I got screenshots of what happened, during that playoff run. But I think besides this plus 325 of the Green Bay Packers, I've been heavy on these Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady at plus 750. I think this is the team that's going to be representing the NFC in a championship game. And you can get a Tom Brady-led team at a ridiculous price, plus 750. So say you just wanted to throw $25 on this, that's $212 already. And this is the perfect timing because they were on a bye. No one's like really remembering the last time they saw them. They had 2 losses. If you see here, they lost to the Rams, they lost to the Chiefs. And now if you look at their schedule, they can finish strong. Okay, finish strong right before the playoffs and be ready. Okay, because what they need is culmination and this offense clicking. Okay, you had Godwin coming back from injury. You had Mike Evans trying to mix with Godwin. Then you had Antonio Brown coming back. Well, not coming back, but coming into the fold of this offense. And now they're figuring out their 1-2 punch of Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette. And then this team's defense is already top 5 in the league. Okay, they have the pass rush. All right, if you just look at their depth chart and go to their defense, you already know how talented the offense is. I spoke about Tom Brady. I spoke about 3 elite wide receivers in Mike Evans, Antonio Brown, and Chris Godwin. Not to mention the fact that they got Rob Gronkowski. Then you go into the defensive side. With Todd Bowles as the coordinator, they took McClendon, who's a run stuffer. They got Ndamukong Suh. They got William Golson. They got Jason Pierre-Paul. They got Devin White. They got some hitters over here in Levante David. And then Shaquille Barrett, you already know he was a sack leader last year. And they still have him. They upgraded that safety position in Antoine Winfield Jr. So there's so much talent on this team. And this is a team definitely can make a run. I understand that the Super Bowl is going to be in Tampa, and this never happened that a Super Bowl team has hosted in their own stadium. What year is it? It's 2020, right? Okay, I thought so. Everything that was the norm is totally opposite, and this will be the perfect year to have, with the COVID and not traveling, that have a team that has the Super Bowl in their stadium host for the Super Bowl. Like, this is a great situation. Why would you doubt Tom Brady? Why would you doubt Tom Brady with weapons? Why? Because they lost in some primetime games against tough competition that were very, very close games. 27-24 to the Rams, 27-24 to the Chiefs, 20-19 Bears. All these losses are close besides the Saints. We'll get to the Saints. They always flounder. We've seen it in back-to-back years. They lose in tragic fashions. The only time they do win is, I'm not even going to get on that because that could be too controversial. But if you look at this last 4 weeks, Vikings, Falcons, Lions, Falcons, this is not about, facing a tough team. This is about getting them acclimated and clicking. Because, why? When have you ever seen Tom Brady miss deep balls? Because they clearly could have won the Chiefs game or the Rams game, but Tom Brady just happened to miss some deep throws. They were open. Antonio Brown was open. Mike Evans was open. Missing throws. That doesn't happen. Okay? So once these weapons get acclimated to Tom Brady, and this is the perfect 4 weeks to do so, they are going to make a run in the playoffs, and I believe so wholeheartedly. And I'm taking full advantage of this plus 750. Okay? We're going to do a future video and see if I was right, but you don't gotta believe me, but I'm gonna be all in on Tampa Bay. My backup option is gonna be the Green Bay Packers, but I'm all in on Tampa Bay. All right, you can start doing this little by little with some certain winnings from little bets. You can start throwing $25 or $10 on this futures that's gonna pay dividends in January. Okay, later, well, probably the beginning of next year. So do it now. Do it now before they start getting on a little roll. And like, oh man, this team looks really good. Yeah, because they have like every single offensive option that's like top tier. Like a Hall of Fame tight end, 3 elite wide receivers. They got Ronald Jones, who's like 3rd in rushing yards, and Leonard Fournette is your backup. What? Come on, guys. Let's be real. All right, let me know how you feel. Who do you think is going to be the NFC champion winner coming out of that division, of that conference? Let me know. Which you just comment below. I'm very bullish on Tampa Bay. You might think it's the Saints, which you might think it's Green Bay, which that's a decent choice as well. You might think it's, what else we got here? You might think it's the LA Rams. You might think, no, it's not going to be the Seahawks. Their defense is horrible. But I think the perfect option would be Tom Brady, and Tom Brady going up against Patrick Mahomes. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Let me know how you feel. Let's have a little debate in that comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter at metsnetsjets. Also, I added a little thing down there. All right? Cash App. If you want to give me a tip or a donation, feel free. I am not forcing you to do anything. I'm just here. Hey, if you want to say thank you to me because I'm giving you some good information. I gave you good information for tonight's game that would have profited for you. I profited myself. I'll post the bets that I did today, and that won me money. That's going to be on my Instagram. That's why I said follow me on metsnetsjets. But if you took some of my advice and you felt like, you know what, Darian, thank you so much. Here's a little something for you. Then feel free. It's at the bottom, okay? The cash sign, because it's Cash App, and then it's metsnetsjets. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow with another video. We got some big Week 13 video that's going to be next. And then the bet, not Week 13, excuse me, Week 14 DraftKings selections. And then we got to do the bets, the best bets for this week. I'm going to hunker down on that. Figure out what's going to be the best plays, the leans, the point lines, the overs, the unders. We're going to see on that. All right. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Peace.